And ladies and gentlemen, your new predictions champion, Adam Daly.
Woo! Oh, wait. I see that I actually have to be introduced slightly different now. It's John Wayne Dahmer. Wait, I got a name change? Who the hell changed my name? All right, Tim. So this time when you cut me off, let's make sure that I'm not cut off by nothing. That way I don't look like an asshole who just kind of stopped saying something.
Way to go and fuck up. You're supposed to say that after the intro?
Oh, that was supposed to be after the intro, not before the intro?
Yeah.
I mean, make some editing changes here. You can work that magic. And... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's time for a brand new episode of As the Buckle Turns. I'm Adam.
I'm Tim.
I am not going by that stupid name that Creative just came up with. Serial killers. That's what they chose.
Adam.
Yeah.
You're creative. You came up with that for yourself.
Oh, God damn it. I really need to have a conversation with myself about this stuff. I'll be right back.
It's called notes. Write it down for yourself.
Oh, yeah. I probably should do that.
Or a video camera. Whatever.
Nobody wants to see my face that much.
Not even
Come
you.
on. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of name changes, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're just going to jump right into it.
Oh, we're doing it.
No, okay, let's just do it.
WWE has decided to build a star for how many years now? How many years has Walter been with?
A while.
Like, what, 4 or 5 at this point?
About 3.
Okay, still.
Yeah.
Huge champion. Everyone knows him. And they're like, hey, because we're rebranding, how about we just give you a new name? You're now Gunther Stark. Except if you go ahead and hop online and do a Google search, today it's the second biggest link.
Yep.
Is the fact that Gunther Stark was a captain of a U-boat during World War II for Germany.
Would that be Nazi Germany?
Yes, Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
Clearly, WWE did not see that coming.
No, not see that coming. No, not that. They didn't bother doing research at all.
A simple Google search, people. Yeah. Seriously.
It's not that hard. Come on, WWE. I'm looking for something really quick.
I don't understand the even need for a name change.
Oh, I know.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, so Keith Lee has weighed in on this.
Okay.
I'm not reading that, but because he basically says, if what they're saying about Walter is true, poor Walter. It was basically his tweet out.
Yeah.
But WWE producer -- whatever they go by nowadays at WWE for those.
Yes.
Shane Helms.
No way, not Hurricane.
Hurricane has
Shane Hurricane Helms.
Gregory Helms, not Shane Helms. Gregory Helms.
Gregory Helms, yes.
Has weighed in on Volter's name change, believing he'll be just fine. And this is his tweet. If my phone will stop randomly scrolling down. Stop it, you fucking ads on Wrestling Inc. I swear to God, listening, less ads. I know you need ad revenue, but god damn, you have too many of them. This is why people will use ad block on your website. Anyway, This is what he said in his tweet. In my WWE TV debut, I lost my name, my gimmick, my entrance song, my finisher, and my WCW Cruiserweight Championship, all in one night. If I survive that, Walter will be just fine. Sorry, Gregory Helms. Hurricane. You didn't have the name that Volter had.
Yeah.
Like, when it came to it. You were still relatively new to WCW. I think you were in there for maybe like 2 years at that point.
Something like that.
Or a year at that point. I don't know. Can't remember when you officially came into WCW. I'll get there. I'm getting close to the end of WCW. I might going through Nitro.
You're
and
still
stuff.
not there yet, though.
No, I'm still in 98.
All right.
But so your name, you were growing, but you came in around the time where WC was on the downtake, so people didn't know your name.
Exactly.
Volter, his name.
This company has been building his name.
Yeah, actively building his name. He's been building it before then on the indie scene.
Yeah.
People know who he is. And then they just suddenly up and go, you're Gunther Stark now.
Yeah.
You're a Nazi.
It does it does seem though that they're backing off from it because immediately there was no last name mentioned at all during the and by the way, this already happened. This isn't something that got leaked and they're about to plan and about to take go off with it. No. Tuesday night they changed his name.
Actually, it did get leaked.
Oh, yeah, it was Monday.
No. The name last week, it was mentioned that Gunther Stark was being trademarked. So people thought this was going to be for a name. No one thought it was going to be for Volter.
Yes.
And they now have dropped their their trademark claim
Yep.
for Gunther Stark and replaced it with just Gunther. So they're going to go back to the one name thing. You know what Vince loves to do? Instead of waiting for him to get to the main roster to drop it down just to Gunther. Nope, they're going right to it.
He already has a single name. It's Volter.
I know.
God damn it!
Yep. So
This is even more of trying to dismantle, what Triple H had.
This is not. This has nothing to do with the Triple H element. This is clearly just WWE trying to be WWE. We gotta change everyone's name so we own it.
Yeah.
So when you go, if we let you go, you have nothing to build your name on.
You have to go back to a different name.
Which would actually, in most cases, it helps everyone.
Yeah. Hey, remember when I used to wrestle under the name of this 15 years ago?
Oh, side note here. What's his name? Roddy. Whatever his last name is from the other guy, the only Undisputed Era member left in NXT.
Yes. Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong.
No,
there
Roderick
you go.
Strong.
Yeah. People are already questioning if he's sticking with the company.
Oh.
Now that he lost to Gunther this past there. In a pretty dang good match, apparently.
Yes.
But Roddy, get out of there.
Just
Roderick
right away.
Strong, get out of there. Go to AEW, reform the Undisputed Era or the Paragon, which is apparently what the name is going to be.
Okay.
No, it's the
Undisputed Elite.
Would
Come
be
on.
better. Come on, it's right there.
It's already there.
It's right there. Come on.
You've had the Super Elite.
Yeah. Now, just you have it. It's right there. Come on. But you'll be better off there.
And you have a built-in storyline, too.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Especially since the Cruiserweight Championship is no longer. Oh, by the way, Adam, did you catch what the original name of the unified title of the North American and the Cruiserweight Championship was supposed to be?
No, what was it supposed to be?
It was going to be the North American Cruiserweight Championship.
I'm just going to blink here for a second.
I was hoping I was get the whole nose pinch thing, but
No, it's dumb that I don't even know how to react.
yeah, that's what the original name was. They announced it, and I'm pretty sure everyone so the Cruiserweight
Only
Champion.
North American Cruiserweights can go after this?
The Cruiserweight Championship is a step down because everyone saw it as the World Cruiserweight. Even though it was never called the World Cruiserweight,
Yeah.
everyone saw it as the World Cruiserweight Championship. So it's now being merged into North America, so it is a step down to just the North American Cruiserweight Champion. What?
It can only be defended in North America.
Apparently so.
Or it's only for North Americans.
Well, they backed off and it's just the North American Championship again still.
Good.
But yeah, that was what they were. It was like when I saw that, because the idea was they were thinking about renaming it and doing more of an open type championship.
Yeah.
But apparently they've backed off of that and they've just went back. Whatever. But Roddy's whole thing was the Cruiserweight Championship. Now that it's gone. Yeah. So I don't know. All right, let's move on to something less depressing.
Mox is back, baby.
I said less depressing.
Oh.
No. Congratulations, Mox. Welcome back.
He's seriously looking healthy.
Where is the Fountain of Youth? Please tell us. I want to go there.
Because you somehow found it for a moment.
You look like you're in your 20s again.
At the very early 30s at the oldest.
No, I won't even go there. He's in the maybe mid 20s to halfway to 30.
Okay.
Between the mid 20s and early 30s, like 28.
Okay.
Like he looks young.
Yeah, he does.
So, but yeah, welcome back. Glad you're sober and feeling good. Yeah, and fuck that plant that was in the audience that told you this fucking drunken trash out.
Get that fucking piece of shit out of here.
We all know he was a plant, and no. Oh my god, that guy.
By the way, being able to drop an F-bomb on live TV to open your show.
Not just open your show, but opening part of your promo. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, good for you. You look healthy. You're looking good. Keep it up. I was kind of hoping he would come out and pull off the Dean Ambrose they were originally supposed to get before the Shield, where he was anti-violence. The program he was gonna have with Mick Foley, that never amounted to anything. Yeah. Like I kind of wish he'd come back. Like he was drinking so much because of that, so he's not gonna do the ultra-violent shit and like turn heel in that kind of way.
And just be a technical wrestler.
Yeah, like he's refusing. And it's a struggle for him to want to do that, but he's like, no, that's not me anymore. And I kind of wished for that, but when he came back, there was no way in hell you can turn him heel.
No.
Not right. A month from now, you could still do it, but when he first came back, no fucking way you could do that. But get him good. Get him strong, turn him heel, and let him be a big challenger to Hangman Page. Yes. Honestly, no. You know what? I want him to be the one who takes the belt off of Hangman.
It makes sense. I
like the idea of him being the one to take the belt off of Page. Be the first 2-time AEW World Champion.
Yes.
This way, and his second reign can be a shorter reign.
Oh, totally.
It doesn't have to be as long as the first one was, but like to have him be that one, I think he'd be a good person to have him take the belt off. So, but looking good. So yeah.
Oh, quick little extra. Someone trying to get healthy. Eddie Kingston quit smoking.
Yeah, he wants to go. He wants the World Heavyweight Championship run.
Good.
So he's not only quitting smoking, but he's trying to get into better shape.
Good.
Because he said he's. I take it as he's had a conversation with, Tony Khan saying, "I want to be world champion."
And Tony going,
"What do I need to do to get that?" And he probably said, "You need to get in better shape.
I need you to go for an hour.
You don't need to be able to be. You don't have to be any ripped or anything like."
No, but like it was probably like, "I need you to be able to do an hour-long match."
Not even gonna say that, but I think it's just like you need to look more like a champion. Now, like you have to be like the typical WWE or what we've seen in the past.
No, I mean Adam Page is kind of like no definition, but at the same time he's not heavy set in any way. He's country strong.
Have you looked at Hangman Page? He has definition.
I mean, he does, but he's not cut.
At certain angles, it doesn't look like he's cut. No, he's cut. He's not Finn Balor cut.
He's not Pac.
He's not Pac cut.
He's not Orange Cassidy.
He is cut, but it's certain angles, the way the lighting, it makes him look like he doesn't have definition.
Exactly.
Which is I swear
it's
to God,
the weirdest thing.
It defies physics technically, but
you're like. The shadows hit just right, and you're like, 6-pack abs. He moves, it literally turns a little bit, and those shadows go away, and you're like, flat stomach?
When did he get... Well, I thought was that an illusion, or is this an illusion?
Which one's the illusion?
It's all an illusion. You're in the Matrix.
Crap, not again. All right, speaking of Finn, though.
Yeah, let's go right there. Why not?
Let's move right along. Finn Balor supposedly is just taking up space on the Raw roster.
So he's going to be released?
No.
Wait.
Because they're too afraid of him going to AEW and becoming way bigger than he ever been before.
So if they... wait. So
Yes.
okay. Let me
Put
get this
that
right.
one. Put that one in your cap and really
Okay.
stir it around.
So let me think. Let's put this through. So Vince has basically said Finn is not worthy of anything,
No.
but he doesn't want him going to AEW because he could be something there.
Exactly.
So why not? If he could be an asset to someone else's company, why not let him use him in a way he's an asset to his company?
Because he's a waste of space.
Vince
Because
McMahon,
there's no future in small guys.
Vince McMahon logic right there. You know what this comes down to? I swear to God, it still comes down to the fact that he got injured on his big championship matchup when he got called up to the main roster,
Yes.
and therefore he's injury
Well, no, I don't think it's just that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's part of it.
Yes, but
We don't
remember,
know. The reports don't say that, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm willing to bet is that Vince doesn't, because Finn is part of the recruitment from Triple H.
Oh, I know.
So Vince, when these guys started to come up, he just did not see anything in them, and he's like, "What are you talking about?" You're like, he can go in the ring, and that's what it is. The man can go in the ring. And Vince does not see it that way, and so because of that, he will never take any of them seriously.
Yep. But they keep trying to keep some of them around because Sami Zayn has re-signed with WWE.
It makes sense. You know, his best friend works for the company. You know, he's in a comfortable spot.
Yep. And honestly, he probably looked at it like Kevin Owens probably looked at it like,
I make good money.
I'm making good money. It's a good offer. My best friend is here. Also, the talent that has been released over the last 2 years has flooded the market. AEW is going to want to pick them up. Sure, if I leave, they probably want to pick me up and everything.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's like they're getting a lot of people coming in at the same time. I won't make a big enough splash if I go now. Maybe
COVID protocols over the world. I can't just travel.
So who knows? Let me stick here. This is a really good offer. Let me stick here.
Especially if he signed like a 3-year deal.
Yeah. But I'm talking about Kevin Owens. But so Sammy's then signing on. Kevin's staying around. Why not? Good for him. I mean,
It's a secure paycheck, no matter what, really.
If you're making good bank, so in other words, it's my way of saying, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn released it June.
Probably.
No.
October.
Right before they go to Saudi Arabia.
Yes. Somehow just be like, you know what, you're fired.
Yeah. Contract too big.
But yeah, WWE is too afraid to let Finn go because they're afraid of what he'll do with AEW instead.
Of course he is.
Like, I mean, also the fact that, you know, immediately he could come over and be Prince Balor.
Oh, I know.
Or just go right back to Prince Devitt.
Oh, I know. I like Prince Balor just because it has a combination of both.
Yes.
There. So people recognize the Balor part from there, but then he has the Prince, which he was using in NXT.
Yes.
But he was always the Prince with the title versus part of the name. So, but it's a good combination for that. But who knows? We gotta congratulate Kevin, Kyle O'Reilly.
Kevin?
Kevin.
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 Hey, you know what, Kevin? Congratulations, man. You just had an awesome day. I don't even know your day, but there's a Kevin out there that just went, thanks, man.
Oh, that's right. It's Kevin. You don't have a problem with Kenny. It's a Danny that you have an issue with.
Fucking Danny's.
Oh, that was the original nickname that we were going to change your name to.
Fucking Danny's.
You actually read the script ahead of time, and
I had to cross that one right off.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to congratulate Kyle O'Reilly on the birth of his little girl this past Monday. Congrats,
bro.
So good for you.
Also, you were able to see the future when you called Walter Gunther back in 2019.
Wow.
Seriously, he saw the future. He looked forward and he went, oh, yes. They will call him Gunther.
So I'm going to call him Gunther. That's probably where they got that name from. Oh, someone call him Gunther. I like that name. You are Gunther. Oh, God damn it.
3 years ago. No, almost 3 years ago.
Volter was probably going like, God damn you, O'Reilly. If you were still with this company, I would chop you into
I would chop
oblivion.
you so hard.
I would chop you to hell right now.
I would chop you so hard. You wish I didn't chop you so hard.
But yeah. Yeah, so what's on next on the docket, Adam?
We have more congratulations going out.
Really?
Yeah.
We actually... This is starting to sound like a little more positive.
It's getting too positive in here.
We rant on this channel.
I know.
As long as it's not anything to do... We're not being any positive about WWE, I'm okay with it.
It's kind of...
Oh, God damn it.
Hey,
What?
Congratulations going out to Rey Mysterio. He is the cover of the WWE 2K22.
You mean that horrible game? Oh, I'm sorry. That was WWE 2K20.
Yes.
We haven't heard anything about 2K 2022. 2022. 2022.
2K22.
2K 2022.
222. You know...
No, I'm doing that on purpose
Okay.
because, you know, whatever. Anyway, but yeah. So, good for it. I mean, good for him getting on the cover.
Yeah.
I've seen the images. They're vibrant. And I'm not surprised based on what we kind of saw when they first started coming out over SummerSlam before they announced the pushing it until March
Yes.
thing. But good for him. I mean, it's looking like it might be actually a good game again.
I'm just afraid of the roster.
Yeah, but I'm not worried to that. I mean, I'm just happy the fact that we're getting GM mode. I'm sorry, it's my GM mode.
Yes, it's your GM mode.
No, it's called my GM mode.
I know it's your GM mode.
No, Adam, it's called my GM mode.
Tim, it just look, man, stop making it bigger than it needs to be. We understand it's your GM mode.
No,
You're the only one playing it.
It's my GM. It's spelled M-Y.
I know how my is spelled.
Yes.
God,
But you keep
seriously.
It's not mine. It's also yours. When you say it, you would say it's my GM mode too, not your GM. Anyway, GM mode is back, which will be interesting to see. It's going to allow you to plan out the brand draft. There will be drafts available.
Okay.
You can play the matches if you want to,
Nice.
or simulate them, which will be interesting. My fear is what you won't be able to make your own brand in the GM mode.
See, if I'm not able to, then I can't do much with it.
I'll still give it a go because it's I like the GM stuff. We don't know if you can, but that's how I'm kind of getting. I get the vibe of what I've seen so far.
Okay.
You can make your own brand with the universe mode, which is there with more apparently bells and whistles and upgrades. The creative suite packages, whatever they call them these days now, are apparently getting massive updates. But
Ooh, good.
you can't. I won't believe it's truly updated until we get creative finisher back.
Yes.
Which we have not been announced, so we're probably not getting that. Or we get a massive update to creative entrance, where we get the creative entrance abilities from WWE's Day of Reckoning from GameCube. You could put the cameras where you wanted, and while the entrance is airing for your match, you could switch the camera angle to where you placed them in the creation. We need that back. That should be part of it.
That would be
I'll
awesome.
be impressed with that. I'll be more impressed if we can actually get, a creative tag team entrance mode.
Ooh, yeah, that would be helpful.
And there's a my faction type gameplay that you try to build a legendary faction.
Yes, please.
If we can actually create a faction entrance, that would be awesome.
That would be even better.
But I mean, create a tag team entrance should not be that hard. It's literally you just set it up where you have multiple people coming out, and you can set each person's moves.
I know.
And you could delay when they come out. So if you want one person to come out first and then the other person come in, they will do that, like timing wise. That it shouldn't be that hard, but we need to get a goddamn creative entrance for tag teams.
Yes.
Because god damn it. And it looks like we're actually gonna get creative championship at the beginning of the game, not added as part of a download patch
Oh, thank God.
like they did for 2K20.
Uh-huh.
Wow. That just shows you how bad 2K20.
They're like, hey, so we forgot to add in the create a championship. We're just gonna put it in now.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see. This is coming out like I believe March 4th or 5th or something like that.
Something like that.
It's about almost a month away. So I'm keeping an eye out for it because like I want to get it, but I'm not spending my money on it if it's not good. Like I'm not gonna.
Well, it'll be wonderful because we'll be able to here on Zop Gaming bring up, you know, a new storyline soon. Or we'll be able to do a massive update. I mean, you probably won't get any new content from 2K22 until like after Alpaca Bowl.
Oh wait, you're talking about that terrible Nua? God,
It's not terrible. It's the greatest thing ever.
God, it's terrible. It can't even get. It can't even make the day in the name. It airs on a Sunday when it's slamming Saturdays.
That's because it's live on Saturdays, and then on Sundays it's recorded and put up on Sunday.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what's happening.
You keep telling yourself that. It's can't get on Saturdays on to air on Saturdays. It's delayed. It's late.
Yeah, because it's at it's at like 11:45 p.m. on Saturdays.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that. Anyway, what's left on the docket, Adam?
All right. Ooh, hey, you know that upcoming Wyoming parking lot brawl?
It's in Wyoming this year.
Yes.
This is the next one. What about it?
They're doing Elimination Chamber there.
I don't see an issue with that. Oh wait, you're talking about the Arabia thing that we never actually talked about.
Yes,
they're doing. Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah. WWE.
Remind me.
It's called research.
I know.
In this case, you shouldn't even have to do research. It was not that long ago when they actually killed someone.
Mm-hmm.
And you still went over.
I don't understand it.
You're using. There's a reason why Germany is not called the Elimination Chamber.
They could just.
God.
They need to name. They need to change the name of it.
I mean, Elimination Chamber is fine, but like,
just don't have the match there.
Just don't call it. Just don't have the match there.
Yeah.
It's that simple. But no, WWE money.
Of course. Most profitable era in the company ever.
God.
Yet they still fire people and claim budget cuts.
Oh, I know. Whatever. But wow, jeez. Anyway, Adam,
one more thing for you.
What's that?
Tanahashi.
Yep.
Has re-signed with New Japan.
That is horrible news.
No, it's
Why
good news.
Why would he ever want to sign with that little dinky dink company on an island that's about yay big on a map?
Bro, Japan is the size of the U.S. East Coast.
No. When you look at a globe or a map,
for crying out loud.
Big.
That's because those maps are fucked up.
Yeah, it's just North America is tiny compared to actually how big it is in reality.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, congratulations to Tanahashi re-signing with New Japan. It's hard to believe he's only in his about mid-40s.
Yeah, I know.
And the man with the most perfect hair.
It never goes out.
Though, I mean, Okada has kind of been rivaling him lately.
Speaking of Okada, we have a match to review.
Oh, we do? We watched a match?
We watched a match.
You watched a match. I was playing on my phone or just sleeping.
Really?
No. Because this match was horrible. This just shows why Okada, Will Ospreay are jobbers. They have no talent. This is why New Japan is struggling. Not because of the pandemic, because these are some of their top guys. Boring.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was like totally boring, bro. The audience just never said a single thing the entire time. I mean, I get where you know, that's a great joke, but I can't believe you're.
I'm not joking. It was boring. It was terrible. The audience was completely silent. Come on.
They have a no noise, like you're not allowed to cheer right now in Japan.
No one would ever follow that. Like, come on. If you...
The Japanese would.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's still boring, but no.
No, it was a freaking night 2. Okada, the world heavyweight champion, versus Will Ospreay, the real world heavyweight champion.
You sure he's the world champion? Because that belt around his waist sure looks like a prop.
I get that.
Looks like a replica.
I get that. It's for me. There's too much mirror surface to it.
It needs texturing.
Yes.
It needs to be multi-layered. I mean, come on. The ribbons were its own layer up. The logo had a layer. It was so good for the heavyweight championship. Then we get this shiny replica belt.
It's very flat too.
Yeah, it's not a bad design. It just looks like a replica versus an actual real championship.
I know.
This is actually funny because after I watched the little video where someone asked Steve Austin if the belts that they use in the ring are the same belts that they use to take photos with, or they have they're just props that people get to keep them, that they get to pass them around. And he answered the question saying, for the most part, the belts are passed from player to player. Certain belts, people have gone out of their way to make sure they got their hands on it. He told a story about how he that Intercontinental Championship that he won from Owen, he still has, because after what happened, he took the bump on his neck in the ring. He told Vince he was going to keep that one. And he said, fine. He has the original.
I mean, come on, man. That is a moment where you're like, I'm keeping this one. And he's like, you know what, man? That physical belt means that much to you. We'll get another one. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's he also has the Winged Eagle belt.
Cool.
He has one of the original WCW Television Championship belts.
Wow.
He has a few of the designs. He says that he's been keeping, but for the most part, they do pass from person to person. They do have spares and everything like that, but at that time it was the same with the taking pictures. Nowadays he's not so sure, but like there might be a shinier one that they have back for just photos.
Could be.
And appearances, but who knows? But he was just saying that was one of the good things about those belts, like you can see the nicks and the scratches on it. So when you collect them into someone,
yes,
it had character. You can't tell with some of the ones they have now because it's just the logo.
I know.
I don't mind the belt design for the most part. It's the fact that you have the exact same belt design for 4 belts with just minor.
It's such a tiny change.
God, yeah, no, it's called. It just goes to show you how stale.
Can anyone just come up with some designs? A championship that is, the Universal Championship. Why not something that represents that?
Mm-hmm.
And then, the WWE Championship. I understand the logo for the WWE Championship. Yeah. That makes sense. The Raw Women's Championship should be representative of women and Monday Night Raw. SmackDown, the same thing. Women and SmackDown.
Oh, God.
Not the WWE logo.
God damn it, the whole the microphone's in your hand. Now you think good things, Adam. You just gave Vince an idea where he's gonna do that, and he's gonna put the women's belt red and the women's belt on SmackDown blue straps.
I mean, it would be something.
But when the Universal Championship was red, it was licorice. Fruit roll-up.
That's true.
That's what the women's belt will now look like.
It'll be pink.
Thanks a lot, Adam.
It'll be a lightish red.
Now he'll go with the red of the Raw brand.
Okay.
Knowing Vince. Oh God! Thanks a lot, Adam.
Anytime.
This is
Anytime.
your fault. Anyway, back to the match.
SmackDown belt will actually look really awesome though, because that's a good blue.
Back to the match that we're
Yes.
actually supposed to be reviewing. This match started really slow, which kind of expected.
It did, but it felt like it was two people who had wrestled before a number of times, who had been teammates,
Yep.
or squad mates, or whatever,
Yeah.
for a while, just testing each other out again.
It was more like Okada was trying to take his time because he wrestled a 40-minute match the night before.
Exactly.
Will was testing him out to see how tired Okada actually was, and then picked up the pace. Good back and forth. It was an interesting combo of the styles.
They work really, really well together.
Kind of like Kenny and Okada did.
Yes.
Still haven't gotten that like 6-star type matchup for the two of them, but this was still a very good matchup.
This is a damn good match. I was thoroughly entertained.
I loved how they pointed out like Okada apparently should when he on night one then Shingo to hockey over one of the areas and nailed it, and he was gonna try to do the same thing with Will. I'm like, as soon as they said that, I'm like, it's gonna fail, and Will drop kicks him and then he hits his knee. Then Will reminds us that he is the aerial assassin.
Yes.
Like climbing the light ringing and doing a backflip and taking out Okada.
Like, honestly, the only other person that does that to, in my knowledge, is Kota Ibushi. And when are we getting another run between Kota and Will Ospreay?
Well, he didn't have a match at Wrestle Kingdom at all.
He did not.
So,
and I am thoroughly disappointed.
Maybe he's recovering from some injuries. Who knows?
Could be.
Only time will tell for that. But yeah, it was a good. It built really well. The finish picked up.
I will have to say though that with about I forget how about halfway through the match.
Yep.
I did have a moment of going, all right, how long are we going for on this one? Because it feels like we're going for a long match right now.
That's what I kind of felt like, but then
almost immediately they picked it up.
Yeah, Will has the best counter to the Rainmaker.
Yes.
Into the
Spanish Fly.
Spanish Fly.
And Okada does a great job of selling it too.
Yeah, like he had the perfect counter for that. It was really cool, and he countered it in multiple different ways, but the Spanish Fly was the best one. It was like
trading each other's moves.
Yep. And just constantly trying to go for like the hit. He hits the hidden blade, but he doesn't hit it like he normally does at the back of the head. He hit it to the side, so he didn't really get anything.
And I absolutely love the fact that in Japan, DDTs, pretty much every move actually hurts.
Yeah. The one thing that was a little distracting that just really, I don't know why, but this matchup was really pointing out to me, how Red Shoes, until the finish, the final pin, the three come up.
There is a pause between two
before he moves.
And like after two comes back up, on the upswing, there is an extra pause
before he comes down,
because we noticed this when the crowd was doing 1, 2, 3, because they had picked up the pattern that he had, which was there is a definite beat between 1, 2, and then he adds like a half beat to 3.
Yeah. But then when the actual pinfall for Okada to retain,
it was 1, 2, 3.
It was that cadence across the board. So it was just like, that would kind of ruined it a little bit, noticing that, but it was still a great matchup.
No, I mean, the best part of it is that, like, you can actually now tell when these guys would be looking for their 2.9.
Yeah.
Which for Ospreay, like, twice in this match, he hits it at 3.
Yeah.
Which I feel that, like, in any other company, if you're not giving him that pause at this point, he is not kicking out in time. And you're going 3 smack, and he's like, well, I just had the arm up, and you're like, well, I'm sorry, man, I counted a 3.
Well, there was that one pinfall where Okada rolled him up, and his shoulders weren't touching. Period.
Yes.
His back of his neck was touching, but the shoulder blades were not even close to that when he kicked out. But it made sense from where the ref was also standing. He couldn't see it. He The actual shoulders, but not the shoulder blades, is what people count as the
Yeah.
for the most part. But yeah, it was really good. The finish, Okada's poor attempt of the spinning tombstone into a more of a. I'm gonna twist it a little bit.
It's a slightly twisting to the right tombstone.
Yeah, he did not get any air where he kind of.
No, not at all.
So, but it was
Ospreay and all of his os cutters.
Yeah, trying to get that. The coming off the top rope. Not the Oz.
It's super os cutter.
No, I'm thinking of all his constant attempts to hit Storm Zero.
Yes.
Okada hitting Storm Zero on Will Ospreay.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a great back and forth. From everyone's,
they had counters for everything.
Yeah, from what I heard, the match for the World Heavyweight Championship was night one with Shingo. That was a 40-minute battle. Yeah, it was amazing. So some point I'll have to go and watch that. So, but Adam, what would you rate this match on?
Honestly, I'm giving it 4.25.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 3 3/4. That the ref Red Shoes' little pause
that
really
throws you off. I understand.
Because once I noticed it, I could not unsee it.
It's like noticing a painting that the eyes in a painting always follow you, and then you're like, oh crap, now I see it all the time.
Nope. No, I got a better one. I'm going to one-up you. I'm going to one-up her now.
Woo.
It's like those videos where they tell you to count how many times they pass the ball and the bear walks through and you never notice it. But once you notice it, you can never not unsee that bear walking through the...
Yes.
There. So, I remember the first time that became a big thing. And I was like, they said, count the number of passes. I'm like, I'm going to count the passes. I see the bear right there because I know what you're doing. And I counted the passes, but I bet you didn't notice the bear. No, I saw the bear too.
Yeah.
Because I knew it was coming. And it wasn't because I've seen this one before. I knew the trick. The whole focus was when you're focused on giving someone a task, you don't notice other details. I'm very familiar with that. It's the key basis to a lot of magicians' illusions.
Yes.
And trickery. Once you tell them, give them a task to do something, they are focused so much on that task they miss other things that are going on, and it's how you can pull one. You can literally then be like, find Waldo, and then you can literally right there. Their wallet could be right in their shirt pocket. Just pick it out and go right in front of them, and they won't even notice it.
Nope, they won't.
So, but yeah.
Christopher Nolan did a great job with that on
The Prestige.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He got you thinking about one thing so much that the true reveal was over here, and it doesn't happen until the end, and you're like,
wait, which reveal? Which reveal was it? The first, the second, the third, or the billionth? There's 20,000.
Yeah, I know, but the brothers.
The brothers. Yeah, that one.
That's the one.
That's the first reveal.
Oh,
the first reveal.
And then the clones.
No. It's the second reveal. That's the fourth reveal. The second reveal is the teleportation. Actually, you know it's a clone, but you don't actually realize it's the clone thing. It's a clone thing, but it's not actually the clone until you actually see all the dead clones, which is the four. There are so many goddamn fucking reveals. Every time I watch that movie, I see something new.
I know.
Yeah. But yeah. Is that whole that pause is kind of
Goddamn, sorry about that.
So, but yeah, it's still a good matchup.
Yeah.
I wonder what Meltzer gave it.
If only we had a magical device that we could look that up with.
That's such a funny joke. It's not like it's been used to death by someone. Ever.
Tim.
Adam. I'm just saying Adam because you're saying my name. I just want to know what you want. I'm just trying to fill airspace now because I'm the only one talking, Adam.
Hold
so
on.
why don't you talk, Adam? Because I don't want to be the only one
Okay,
talking.
I'm trying to look it up right now, bro.
So am I, Adam. Let's see. Da-dee-da-dee-da. He gave it 5.75.
He gave it even more than we did.
Yeah.
That man enjoyed that match.
Yeah, okay. He liked it more than he liked the night one match. He gave that one, the night one, a 4.75.
So, okay.
I even thing I've heard is people like the first one better, so that's interesting. It was definitely good, but like that, I probably would have given it probably a 5 overall if it wasn't for the red shoes, because that really bugged me.
It's
It
true.
really bugs me. And night 3 doesn't count. It doesn't matter because, well, they didn't have anything really storyline fused for it. That's one of the problem with having a 3-night event. If you don't have the storyline fused for it, there's no point in really doing it.
I know.
So, all right, Adam. Is that all on the docket?
That is everything on the show.
All right, Adam. So how long have you been listening to this podcast?
About 45 minutes.
45 minutes. So if you're still listening to this, why don't you go and type down in the comment section, Adam's face is a butt face, and I'll believe you made it this far.
Oh my God.
Yes, Adam, your face is that look like a butt.
I thought we were going to do some other jokes.
And your mouth is right where the asshole
Oh,
is.
for crying out loud.
That's what it looks like. Now you know how painful it is for me to look at this guy's face. Comment that on the comment section. I'll believe you made it here. And since you've been listening for 45 minutes, why don't you go and give this video a thumbs up? If you're still listening, come on. You're clearly liking what we're talking about, so go ahead and do that. And since you gave us a thumbs up, why don't you just go and hit that subscribe button?
Ding.
Ring that bell.
Ding, ding.
That's when you know when, at least as the buckle turns, fantasy booking, good shit goes live on the channel.
Nua.
You can ignore all the crap like Nua. Yeah, because Nua. Or Meet Bob, that's good stuff.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Sure, it's
Some
Assassin's
Fortnite
Creed.
videos.
Terrible. Anyway, Adam.
Yeah. But your face and blah, 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 blah.
No, I was going to ask you, what we're going to review next?
I don't know.
Your face. Bye!